What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact, and we are live with our coverage of our Pokemon Weekly League. Thank you all so much for joining us. We've got Jeff, who is on Raging Bolt EX, against Avery, who is on Dragapult EX. So thank you all so much for joining us. If you are interested in purchasing any of these cards, you can hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon TCG needs. This is going to be a pretty good one. We're starting with Teal Mask Ogerpon in the active for Jeff, and it looks like Alakazam, Radiant Alakazam in the active for Avery. Trekking shoes here for Jeff to start things off for us. And another trekking shoes. The play so nice, he did it twice. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us, especially if you are watching on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. If you are not, we stream each of our weekly Pokemon League nights here on Tuesday, each and every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. So usually we get started a little bit later. Squawk ability using his ability here. So he will go ahead and squawk and seize. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, you can hit that like, that subscribe button. It means the world to us if you do. And of course, hit up Twitch when we stream live. That is definitely a fun way to watch.
Imagine just seeing 4 giraffes all conjugating in the same area. Good lord, I'm gonna spread them.
Did you even shuffle?
Yeah, dude. That's the vibe I get from sometimes. I'm like,
even though it's probably completely random, you're just like,
it was just the time that they were all back around to being next to each other.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us.
This cut right here, gonna put them right back.
Something
Can
like
already
that.
tell.
Just right into the very same position.
Both these players pretty familiar with each other, basically regulars now at this point. So, gonna go back in with a Earthen Vessel. Gonna discard a Fighting Basic Energy. And we're gonna grab a Grass and Electric Energy here.
Okay, this one's for realsies.
For realsies, Jeff says. I'm not going back in. Too funny, too funny. But yeah, Teal Mask, definitely a very, very popular card here in the Pokemon Standard Tournament format, rather. It is definitely an engine, not only in this deck, but several others. Being able to use that Teal Dance ability to put a energy and draw a card, you get to kind of rip through your deck really, really fast. So, and this is, I believe, the Monkey Dory? What is that? These hollows are tripping me up.
Pass. Draw.
Oh, it's Slitherwing. Or no, what the heck is that? Fluttermane? Is that it? Not sure. Buddy Poffin, though, here from Avery. Gonna get his first turn kicked off. And we are off to the races. So I'm getting some things on the back end here. Set up. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We are live on a Tuesday night. We are kind of snowed in. Not really snowed in, but the last 2 days in the St. Louis area, it has been horrendous ice and snow. Schools and various businesses closing their doors yesterday for school, and we get a Dreepy. And what else is Avery gonna grab? Avery, usually the Brewmeister, going with Dragapult EX kind of threw me off a little bit when I was looking at his deck before this match started. So very, very interesting that he's not playing a brew. Usually he all about the brew. He plays a kind of lost box, Sylveon Lost Box, which is very, very interesting deck.
Play Arvin. Switch.
And here is an Arvin. And he'll get a switch. Discarding the precious trolley. I'm not sure if this is the Iron Thorns version of this deck or not.
I will pass.
That's a Klefki in the active, though. So that is going to be a thorn in Jeff's side.
He just blocks abilities, yeah.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
abilities. As long as he's in the active spot for both of us.
Yeah, he blocks it. It's an ability block.
Okay.
So no Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Teal Dance.
I'm gonna go retreat.
I'm going to first start off by the retreat here. Going to get that Teal Mask out of the active. Can Jeff find another grass energy to get an attack off this turn? We shall see.
Crispin.
Here's a Crispin for Jeff. Get to search your deck for up to 2 basic energies of different types. Reveal them, put one of them into your hand, and attach another. So as long as, and it does look like, yes, we are getting a grass energy, we can attach and be able to fire off a 90 damage attack here with Teal Mask Ogre Pawn.
Temper cut that. My attachment from the Crispin will be to right here.
Yep.
Put this into my hand.
How does he
My
want?
attachment for turn. Right there.
What else does Jeff have here?
And then I will Myriad the Shark for knockout.
He should wait on the attack. What's up, Corey? How are you tonight? Earthen Vessel. Gonna discard. Well, maybe not the rod. What else are we gonna discard? Super Rod. Okay, so he does decide on the Super Rod there. How you doing tonight, Corey? Thanks for hanging out.
Attach rescue board. Retreat into Radiant Alakazam. Attach Psychic Energy. Attach Team Evo. And then I'll use TM Evolution on these two.
Yep.
So we have the retreat, and then psychic energy, and the TM evolution attack. Going to evolve both Dreepies into the Dragacloaks, and of course Dragacloak, pretty darn good middle evolution, stage 1 evolutions. Recon Directive is
I know, enjoy.
definitely one of the more powerful stage
You got
1
a Bolt,
evolutions.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And there's a bolt.
Good lord.
Then it shouldn't play that Sadas all game.
Oh, you have one energy attached, so that's
Corey, what's the card in between Teal Mask Ogrepon and Squawkabilly on the bench? We're going to have an energy retrieval here for
these two.
Jeff.
The chill dance.
Going to do the teal dance. Draw a card, attach an energy.
Attach from hand for turn.
Attach an electric energy from hand to the
Take a walk.
Raging Bolt. Trekking
That's nice. That's nice. How many cards you got in here?
trekking shoes here.
3.
Jeff said take a walk. Gonna take a walk. That's nice.
It would be tough. Okay. Okay, then I will mirror the Shar for 150. Should be 150 with your energy attached.
All right, 150. Gonna knock out the Radiant Alakazam. Drop to 4 prizes. And back to Avery.
Second Recon Directive.
Using 2 recon directives here. Is playing the Dusknor line, it looks like. So that is a very buddy. Gonna go and search up 2 basic Pokemon with HP 70 or less. A nice thing about this Dragapult EX deck is it seems to never run out of attackers. I'm not sure exactly Avery's exact numbers, but most of the lists that I've seen play 4 Dreepy, 4 Dragacloak, 3 Dragapult EXs. So let's see what Avery wants to do. This is going to be an Ultra Ball. Pitching. What are we pitching here? Fire Energy and Counter Catcher. Okay. Going to get the Pheasantipity. That makes sense. Seeing as his opponent knocked out a Pokemon, he will be able to flip the script this turn and be able to draw 3 cards.
You'll find a way. The last 2. I feel like our last 2 games have been very, very good close games.
Just so everybody
I
knows
feel like I'm
watching,
about
this
to get
is
away with
best
shit
of
like that.
1.
Actually, Uno reverse.
So
Fez.
keep that in mind. These players are very much incentivized to try and win this game 1, no matter what. Sparkling Crystal is Avery's ace spec here tonight. When the Terra Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, the attack costs 1 energy less. And it doesn't discriminate. So it can be any energy. And just a pass back. Wow. See. Teal Mask, Lost Vacuum.
All right. Let me think about this.
Yeah, Jeff saying he needs to think here.
Retreat here. Bringing up Ogre Pond.
Retreating into a different Ogre Pond.
Gonna attach from hand.
Gonna attach Lightning Energy from hand.
Sadas. Putting that there. Putting that there. Drawing 3.
Professor Sada's. Pretty darn good tech. There's another Raging Bolt.
Then I will Prime Catcher. I will take the Toolless Dracloak.
Toolless Dracloak.
And then I will Hex Hurl and I'll put the 2 extra damage counters to Dracloak.
So I'm going to take another knockout here. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Avery. So Fluttermane, Hex Hurl, 90 damage, put 3 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way. And it has an ability called Midnight Fluttering. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your active Pokemon have no abilities except for Midnight Fluttering. Pretty good.
Candy into that guy.
Rare Candy and a Dragapult. Or Dragapult, rather.
Retreat here. Use Recon Directive.
Recon Directive. Take a look. One top. One goes to hand, one goes to bottom. Still do have a flip to script to use. There is the Sparkling Crystal on the Dragapult. Why can I not remember? Dragapult.
All those 2.
Ultra Ball out.
Dracloak.
Dracloak. The Recon Directive, of course. Probably see that here momentarily. Ooh, Iono. That's going to be pretty good. Jeff only going to get to draw 3. Meanwhile, Avery going to draw 6 fresh cards.
3. Yep. Dash energy for turn.
Gonna energy here.
Oh, it's Phantom Dive.
Phantom Dive. 200 there. And where's he putting the 60?
1 to each ogre pawn,
Yep, yep.
and then they go 4 on the bolt with energy.
1 to each ogre pawn, and then the remaining 4 go on the
Then
raging
you
bolt.
go it. Yep.
Okay.
3-card hand.
Back to Jeff.
Good shot. Draw.
Did Avery take his prize?
Go attach for turn. We'll go energy retrieval. 1.
I don't think he did, right? He still got 6 there.
Use 2. Go teal dance.
Teal dance with the teal mask ogre pawn.
Go teal dance.
Teal dance again on the other one. Going to swap out. Not sure what we're doing here. Counting.
Discard 5 for 350.
Oh, yeah. So he's Raging Bolt. You may discard any amount of basic energies
And I'll take
from
the
your
five.
Pokemon. This attack does 70 damage. So 350 knocks out the Dragapult.
Play Arvin.
Alrighty, Arvin. Gonna get things started off the rip with our supporter for turn. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, you can just not take your prize after knocking out a Pokemon. What, am I missing something? Like, why didn't he not take his prize?
What's up?
I don't think you took your prize.
Yep, and there, Jeff's telling him you didn't take your prize.
I didn't for the 1 prizer. Do you want me to?
If you want, you can just keep it in your hand. Fuck it, let's see if it changes the game.
That's over. Find on energy attachments. You got a counter catcher.
You have to take the prize?
You have probably energy in hand, but because you play a lot of energy.
Ample energy.
That's what's up. I did not know that, because I know on Pokemon TCG Live, I've accidentally hit a 2 prizer and only grabbed one of them. So I didn't know.
8, 9. Oh, all your stuff is pretty much Wonder Fruit except bolts. Do I make you have the energy attachment? You gotta have Asadas left. You only played 1 or 2. I think 2. I'll counter catcher up the Squawk.
Counter catcher the Squawk up.
Squawk. And retreat. I guess I'll use Recon Directive.
Recon Directive here.
Play Buddy Buddy Coffin.
Here's another Buddy Buddy. There's a Duskull.
How'd you do? How'd you do?
Yeah, I mean this is tough for Avery here. Not impossible, but very difficult to come back in this spot. Down 1. 1 to 5 on the prize race. nest balling here, getting out the Radiant Greninja. Very, very good card since it's been in standard a long time. And it has been very good since pretty much the beginning.
Cut.
Top.
Night Stretcher. All right, what are we going to return? We're going to return a basic grass. And then we're going to Teal Dance, it would appear. He's holding that Pokestop in hand.
Touch return, and I will motivate.
All right, so motivate the attack. Deals 20, and then you get to attach 2 basic energies from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Recon Directive or Avery. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. Jeff is getting almost to the point where he just needs one KO here. And this Raging Bolt is ready to rock and roll next turn. But let's see if Avery's got any fight left in him.
I'll boss the Radiant Greninja.
Boss up the Greninja, okay.
I'll evolve here. Attach fire energy.
Evolving into the Dragapult and Bass back. So just playing the energy denial game here, Avery is. Let's see if that will pan out for him.
One, two, three.
Switch out. You gotta have cards left, right?
Maybe. Let me see that.
Oh, sorry. You want to see cards?
One.
So, I didn't miss one either. So, one. Mm, that's it.
I'm gonna set this down too, but I'm ultra balling.
Ultra Ball here.
Ultra balling.
What are we Ultra Balling for? And Pokestop has also been played.
Pokestop.
Teal Mask Ogre Pawn.
I think you got it. Anyway, 'cause
Jeff needs to just find a way to get this Greninja out of active and play up his Raging Bolt to knock out this poor, unsuspecting Duskull.
rip it.
All right, let's spin the Pokestop. Hello, how are you tonight?
Yes.
Wow, okay, so Jeff bricked. Avery, so you're telling me there's a chance. You know, judging by his response here, he's not in a good spot, per se, but still has an opportunity. Game's not over until the last prize has been taken. Jeff needs to find an energy on his next turn.
Don't have much.
Nice. Barbies. Love watching her play Barbies. All right, here's a psychic energy attached to the Duskull.
Use Recon Directive.
Recon Directive with the Dracloak. Take a look at the top two cards. One goes to hand, one goes to the bottom of the deck.
Game's always go long.
Best, bro. We the best music.
Oh gosh. I can't use the Sklops. Because I just lose. There's no way. You probably have a Palpad too, at least one.
Yeah, so the issue here, Avery, as I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's saying if I take out the Greninja, I'm just gonna get blasted on the attack back.
Energy. You have 3 energy on that undamaged bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yep.
1, 2.
And this guy has 300 effective HP.
Effectively.
4.
Yeah, the writing might be on the wall here for Avery. Unfortunately, Jeff just got off to a really good start.
Load. I feel like I have to rip it. Gets you closer. I'll try. Play Iono.
All right, Iono. So Jeff gonna go down to 1 card here.
Okay.
Avery gonna draw 5.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
Ah.
Is it?
I guess it's not it, judging by Jeff's response there. Pretty brutal. All right, here we go. Retreat. Dragapult EX.
But
Yeah.
Jet Headbutt
I
for
don't
70.
know on it, low-key.
No, I got 2.
That's why I was like, why you...
Oh,
Oh, yeah, because
If I attack you, I just lose,
that's
yeah.
fair. Okay.
I just
Alright.
lose. So
Yeah, that's the thing is
I don't
Avery just
really
loses
care
if he
what it
knocks
is,
out
I
this
have to take knockouts eventually.
Go.
Greninja.
And there's nothing I can hit with right now that doesn't just die.
All right, we're going to spin the Pokestop. Top 3. And that's going to be it. Professor Side is going to do it. That will be the game match set.
Energy. How much damage? Count them.
Let's
Holy smokes. That was a wild, wild ride. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We've got, I believe there's 9 people, so this will be a 4-round event, so don't go anywhere. Les Alex for Impact Gaming Center. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon TCG needs. We've got singles, sealed product, whatever you're looking for. Go check it out. I guarantee we have something for you. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you thought about the video. Thank you all so much for joining us. And until the next round or the next video, my name's Les Alex, and I will catch you all on a flippy flop. Adios!